Hello guys, I am back and barefaced because I am going to be doing a makeup tutorial with you guys today. I'm just going to be doing my everyday makeup look that I do at work. And I'm also going to be just chit-chatting with you guys about what's been going on in the world. The coronavirus, things like that, because you know it's been fun for all of us. So yeah, let's just get right into it. I did my brows off camera because that process is a long process and I feel like that needs its own video. So brows are done, so I'm just gonna clip my hair back. Let's see, I have my little Sadness hair clips. My husband got these for me, even though Sadness pisses me off so bad in the movie, but whatever, they're cute. So okay, yep, so I just pull my hair out of my face just to give me a clear canvas. And the first thing I usually start with is primer because, like Nikki tutorial says, not to prime is a crime, which she's 1000% right. Also, I don't know if it's the stress, but I'm breaking out like a psychopath, and I never break out, like right here too, and it's probably just because of all the stress, because I unfortunately work in healthcare in the middle of this fucking pandemic, so I am more stressed out than normal. I'm also running low on a bunch of makeup products, but I don't want to go to the store because, yeah, I've been trying to avoid it. All right. So, oh, I should probably tell you guys what kind of primer I'm using, huh? Okay. This is the Smashbox Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. It's clear, and I love. It came in an Ipsy bag, which is like why it's the small one, but I usually like the Smashbox brand. They have a purple one too, purple primer. Oh, that one's my favorite. Okay, so now that my face is primed, I'm gonna go in with my favorite foundation. As you can see in my last video, I'll tell you like why I love this foundation so much, but it is the Tarte Shape Tape Hydrating Foundation in the shade Medium Tan Beige. And I just like put it everywhere. So hard for me to do my makeup like on camera because it's just like so far away, and I'm used to like my magnifying mirror, but whatever. I don't usually wear like too much, but whatever. Also, I go in with a beauty blender that I already wet off camera, so let's blend. Yeah, so anyways, this whole coronavirus thing, I'm over it. It's been about a month, I think, of us being like on our stay-at-home orders. I think, I don't really remember when that started, but like I said, I work in healthcare, so I don't get to social distance as much as everyone else is because I still have to get up and like go out into the public every day, which sucks. And also like it's been 10 times more stressful for me. Just patients having questions about everything and having to do testing and things like that. Right now, my clinic, we're obviously taking temperatures at the door before everyone comes in, and we're trying to limit the people that are able to come in on a daily basis, but like it's hard, especially because patients do get kind of aggravated that we want to take their temperature at the door, but it's like, you know, we're trying to keep us safe and our family safe since we aren't allowed to social distance like everyone else. Which my husband's like not really thrilled about me working in healthcare right now, but you know, like stuff like this happens. I'm gonna grab my mirror for my forehead because I can't see. Stuff like this happens. So I told him like this is probably not gonna be the first time that something like an outbreak like this comes around while I am alive and working in healthcare. So he's just gonna have to bear with me a little bit. You know, I'm trying to be as safe as possible. We have our N95 mask, gloves, everything like that. So, you know, we're hanging in there, but it's really stressful, and I'm 1000% over it. I'm over the uneducated people like trying to blow things out of proportion, and unfortunately, like, I get it. It's a scary time, and we all just kind of need to be there for one another. But distance yourself, stay home, please stay home, because I really want this to end like tomorrow. And I know I'm not the only one that is having like these feelings towards this virus, but like, you know, I'm ready to go back to normal. I'm never gonna question my freedom ever again. Okay, so for concealer, I'm out of my favorite concealer and I'm almost out of my second favorite concealer. So I'm using the Revlon Photoready Concealer in Fair, and like it's literally almost out. Like I don't even know if it's gonna let me. Oh yeah, okay, barely, but come on. Oh god, I think I might have to go on with a brush. Let's see. So I get bags really bad. Oh my god, this is awful. I get bags really bad under my eyes, so my main focus for my concealer usually is under my eyes. Oh my god, like I barely have any of this stuff left. Oh my god. This is gonna be the worst makeup tutorial I've ever done. I apologize, but you know, I need to go get concealer. But unfortunately my husband has been laid off due to the virus, so I'm trying to cut costs wherever I can, and I don't really feel like I need concealer all the time, so I haven't been trying to buy things as much. And then I'm gonna put some on my little trouble spots on my forehead. You can literally do Braille on my forehead, like it's awful. But yeah, so my husband's been laid off along with like 3 million people in this world, so, or in America, so that's been fun, trying to live off one income. But I know a lot of people are in the same boat. So I kind of feel better that it's not just like us going through this stuff right now, but with Easter being around the corner, I'm kind of sad because I usually go see my family, and I unfortunately am not going to do that because I do have a grandma who's going to be 102 on the 16th, my great grandma, and I am not putting her at risk for this, and plus my other grandparents are over 65, and I just like, it's just not the best time. Also, my parents are both cancer survivors, so they are also in the category of being high risk, and my aunt has all kinds of issues, and it's just not the best time for me to be around my family right now, which sucks, but you know, we gotta look out for each other. Also, for people like saying that, like, you know, I know for people saying that like young people are, you know, more likely to live, that may be true, but I have a friend that works at a hospital where I live, and there is a girl who's my age, so she's 25. She had no like pre-existing conditions or anything like that, and she's on a breathing ventilator, and she's not able to breathe on her own, and she's going on day 10, and they're not sure if she's gonna make it, and it's actually really sad, and the hospital is actually running out of breathing ventilators, so like they don't know what they're gonna do. So it's a scary time, and they're also running low on masks and things like that. With N95 masks, you're supposed to change them out like per patient. Right now, I've been on my same N95 mask for over a week because we haven't gotten a new shipment in yet, and like it kind of defeats the purpose of wearing one, but like I guess it's better than nothing. I also heard of a hospital like near where I live about the nurses like sharing masks, like switching masks between shifts, which is ridiculous, but like, you know, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. I had this patient, she was like 80. She calls me the other day and she's like, I have a question, and I'm like, okay, what is it? She goes, so before I do that, I'm gonna set this with powder, and I have Bare Minimals Bare Pro, just regular powder in the shade Toffee 19. I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques powder brush and just put that everywhere, okay? So yeah, she calls and she's like, oh, I was at Trader Joe's the other day and I noticed one of like the surgical masks that we're supposed to be wearing on the floor, and it got me thinking, like, how safe are these masks, you know? Like, because like what if you sneeze into your mask, or what if your saliva gets into the part of your mask like where your mouth is and things like that, and people are throwing them in the trash? Like, how are you supposed to properly dispose of these masks? And I'm like, well, they're supposed to be thrown in the trash, obviously, but like if you want to feel better about throwing your mask away, like with your other trash, like, I mean, I guess you could put it in a Ziploc baggie. And she's like, no, but like what if somebody like takes my mask out of the trash and uses it for themselves? I'm like, okay, first of all, if that happens, that's disgusting and that should never happen, and there's your answer right there. So she just, it's like a 15-minute conversation of me going back and forth about how to properly dispose of these masks, and I'm like, ma'am, like, the public doesn't have like sharps or like hazardous waste that can just like come pick up your mask. Like, you have to do what you have to do, you know? And she's like, well, I need your voice at a time like this. And I'm thinking, you're not the mayor. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, she's like, well, like, put it in the paper or something. And I'm like, again, like, I don't have access to the paper. I literally work at your doctor's office. Like, I don't understand. So I finally gave her the number to the public health department of the county of where I live, and I was like, call them and like see what they say, because like I literally am at a loss for words and I don't know how to help you. And she's like, okay, thank you so much, Shara, for being like so kind and answering my questions. And I'm like, okay, you're welcome. I don't think I helped very much, but like I get where she was going, because like, you know, I guess the public is not very informed about like the masks and the type of masks that you should be using, and what can be caused, you know, what can happen if you are wearing masks and things like that. Because she is right, like sneezing in your mask, like your mask's around your mouth, your saliva, like it just, there's things that can happen, you know. Next, I'm going to be priming my eyelids for eyeshadow, and I'm using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. It's my fave. Not to prime is a crime. Okay. But yeah, so just like everything going on is insane. Also, my nails have been on for a month now, and I need them to pop off because I look homeless, and I'm gonna look even more homeless because my nail salon's closed. But you know, there are more important things to be worrying about in this world right now, so I am just gonna keep my mouth shut. Okay, so I put that on, and then I just like blend it in with my finger because I feel like that's the easiest, because my eyelids are kind of small. I feel like that's the Asian part of me. I have very small, like hooded eyelids. So yeah, I just rub that in. Also, can I say that I've never seen so many people out like walking and running and working out? Like, the coronavirus, like everyone's gonna come out like shredded. I see people like hiking, like all kinds of stuff that I never see, because I live next to like a hilly area. So yeah, there's like hiking trails and stuff like that, which is cool, but like I still feel like you should stay inside. But okay, eyeshadow. What color do I want to do today? Do I want to do browns? Do I want to do pinks? Do I want to do yellows, oranges? What should we do, guys? Let's do a bunch of other things. Okay, I'm going in with my favorite eyeshadow palette. If you watched my last video, it's this one. It's the Too Faced Gingerbread Extra Spicy palette. It's my fave. And then I'm going in with the Kylie Cosmetics brush, because it's like a dual-sided brush, and it's my favorite. It looks like this. I'm gonna go in with the Shape Gingerbread Glam. It's like a mauve-y kind of color. Tap off the excess. Okay, and I'm just gonna start going to down. So again, I see people working out. I see people going to the store more frequently. The line at Costco was ridiculous this morning. Everybody was watching Tiger King, which was kind of hard for me to watch. I went to high school with Travis. If you guys haven't seen Tiger King, I apologize because I'm about to spoil something, but I went to high school with Travis. He was one of Joe Exotic's husbands. He was the one that unfortunately passed away. He shot himself on accident, and yeah, they showed like the video and everything in the documentary, so it was really kind of hard for me to watch, and I wasn't gonna watch it, but then I saw like a lot of people like making fun of like Joe and like Travis and everybody, and I was like, oh no, I need to watch this, because that's not the boy I remember, and nobody should remember him like that, because he was actually a very sweet person. I went to junior high and high school with him, so that was kind of hard to watch. I've also binge watched the first season of The Umbrella Academy, and like, where is season 2 at, because I'm obsessed. Next, I'm gonna go in with the shade Cinnamon. It's like more of a pinky mauve color. I'm gonna go right on top of that. God, it is so hard for me to do my makeup on camera. So yeah, I've been watching that. So that's been awesome. What else? I have been recently interested in moving to Idaho because my best friend just moved there, and you should see her house. I unfortunately live in a part of Southern California where everything's extremely expensive. So what she's paying for this 3-bedroom mini mansion, I pay more for my 1-bedroom walk-in closet of an apartment. So I've been kind of looking for jobs out there, but I've also been looking for jobs in like the Seattle area, but due to the virus, no one is hiring. I'm taking the shade Half Baked. It's like a goldy glitter color, and I'm going to put that right here. Yeah, so I'm trying to move out of here. My family doesn't know. They might after they watch this, but I'm literally trying to go. Also, like, I feel like I would like Idaho, but like I'm obsessed with Seattle. Like I've always been in love with like Washington and Oregon, especially the Seattle area. So I've been looking there, but it's just like, I mean, it's basically like living here. It's gonna be like the same amount of money. So it's like, do I want to go like living like I am here just to go like live like I will there? Like maybe because it's Seattle, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay. I'm going to take the color called Cookie Call, and it's like a dark brown, like that. That's gonna go on the sides. I'm actually kind of upset because it's October. I wish it was October. I'm seeing the Backstreet Boys in October. It is April, and I was supposed to go see the Jonas Brothers at their residency on April 18th, but you know, they canceled the show due to the virus, and I understand because so many people go to that, but like I'm upset, and I'm getting into a stage of depression that I don't want to get in over it, but it's fine. And then everyone's like, oh my god, like what if your Harry Styles concert or your Backstreet Boys concert gets canceled? And it's like, don't jinx me, like, because then I will really be depressed seeing Harry in September and the Backstreet Boys in October, and like I'm just, I don't know, I will literally cry. But I was literally looking forward to the Jonas Brothers because, well, first of all, I've already seen them 4 times in the last 6 months, so I shouldn't be complaining. But it was their last show of 2020. The April 18th show was their closing night, and I was really looking forward to going to their last show because they usually do like crazy things, because they're not performing for the rest of the year. And I have a feeling it's because Sophie is pregnant, even though Joe and her haven't come out and said that she's pregnant. Like, I just have a feeling, but I won't believe anything until they say it themselves. So guys, I'm not like a professional makeup artist, but like, yeah, this is basically what I do going to work. So when I am okay with the colors and I feel like there's a nice balance there, then I give up. Do I want to put, sometimes I put like colors on my under eye area some days. Do I want to do that today? No, I don't. Okay, so now I'm gonna do eyeliner. I just use like the cheapest liquid eyeliner, the e.l.f. I think it's like $2, but it lasts forever. And I'm not gonna do a wing because this is my everyday makeup look when I go to work, and I don't do wings at work. But like one day I will do a makeup tutorial where I get glam, like if I'm going to a concert or something, and I will show you, and we'll have falsies and all that fun stuff. I'm gonna do my eyeliner in this mirror because I won't be able to concentrate. But yeah, if you guys have any good like shows that I should watch while this quarantine is happening, please leave them below in the description. I am into like, I don't know, I have a very like wide range of things that I like to watch. My favorite show ever was Game of Thrones, but you know, it's over, so upset. I'm into the Bold type right now, but they just had their mid-season finale. Ugh. Modern Family ends next week, and I'm so sad. I really like Animal Kingdom, but I don't know when that's coming back. It's usually in May, so we'll see. Speaking of May, I turned 26 a month from today, and let me just tell you, if we're still quarantined by then, I'm staying 25. I think it's only fair. Like I said, I just watched The Umbrella Academy, and that was really cool. I really like anything superhero-y, so I am open to suggestions, guys. While I'm letting that dry, because it does take a minute, I'm going to bronze and blush. So I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer. bronzer. If I don't break it first. It's a powder bronzer. It's in the shade Tawny. Here's an angled brush. I like to be more, okay. I like to be more brownie than, or I mean more pink than anything, so blush is usually my go-to, but I like to add a little dimension to my forehead and stuff. Like, I don't really have that big of a forehead, but I don't like it. It's not my fave. Ooh. I need my mirror. This is so hard. Okay. Yeah, that's enough for me. I don't care. Blush. Right now, I am using, let's see. What's this called? The Tarte Hamptons Weekends Contour Palette. I use the blush inside of it. It's got like, hold on. It's got like 3 pretty colors. That's a highlighter, a bronzer, and a blush. The blush is called Summer House. I'm gonna use that on my cheeks. There's that pink. Okay. This lighting is not good for me. Back to my mirror. Did you guys hear that? I don't know what the fuck that was. Pink enough for me. Okay. Now we'll add some highlighter, and I'll take the highlighter out of that palette I just showed you, and it's called Beach Getaway. So cute. What brush do I use for highlighter? I forgot. Oh my god, my nose itches. Also, I've had like the hardest time not touching my face throughout this whole pandemic, and it's probably why I'm breaking out. Also the stress, because I'm stressed the fuck out. Okay. Just a little bit. I don't usually go like completely full out like highlight at work, just because, yeah, I'm just around sick people all the time, and I feel bad for looking like a glazed donut while they feel like shit. So yeah, put some on my nose. I don't like my nose. Does anybody else not like their nose? Because I really don't like my nose. I don't know why. It's like, this is like the only part of me that I got from my mom. Everything else is like strictly my dad. My mom's always like, oh, well, you got my nose. And I'm like, thanks. It's like my least favorite thing about me, but it's fine. Okay. Next, I'm gonna do mascara, and I use the Rimmel London Wonderfully Real Mascara. I hate it, but it's the only one I have right now, and I am cutting costs wherever I can, but I thought I was gonna like it because of the wand, but I don't. Let me show you. I just don't like it. It catfished me, you guys. It catfished me. Gonna go in my mirror. I have pretty long eyelashes, thankfully. I was very fortunate in that aspect, so I don't usually have to do too much with them. I do wear falsies when I'm going out and I'm like trying to be glamorous, but that's like rarely ever. And I've always like known how to put them on other people, but I just barely learned how to do them on myself, and I'm not great at it. So yeah. Okay. Now this side. It's so hard for me to talk and do my mascara too. Oh my god. Okay. And I do put a little bit on the bottom, not much, but I will. Don't want to look like Madison Pruitt from The Bachelor with her eyelashes. No shade on Madison. I fucking loved her. She was my favorite contestant, and I feel like she deserved better about like her eyelashes. Girl. Okay. That's pretty much like all I do. I usually put chapstick on, and I just use Carmex, but I already have some on. So yeah, this is like my everyday look for when I go to work. It's very like meh. I'm gonna set it with my favorite setting spray. If you watched my last video, it's in it. It is the Dewy Set by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It smells like coconut. Shake it up a little bit. It smells so good. Anyways, I'm all done, and I hope you guys are doing well. And if you guys want to see a different type of video, just comment down below and I will do that. I hope you guys are staying safe. Please stay inside. please help others during this difficult time so we can just be done with this, because I don't know how much longer I can take of it. But yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.